Good morning, Farnsley Wildcats. Welcome to another wonderful week here at Farnsley Middle School. I bring you the morning messages for the week of February 25th, 2024. Today is February 28th, 2024. I am Kara. I am Principal Smith. Nice to see you all around, and I'm glad to have you here again. As always, we begin with our Farmsley's motto: I am unique, I am pursuing excellence, I am developing, I am a lifelong learner. Together, we are Farmsley. All of these things make us just as unique and special as who we are. Love to get these shout outs. And so, on to the shout outs. Miss Skipper is giving a shout out to, give me a second, let me make sure I can read this okay. A shout out to Gavin C., who has been working really hard to write an excellent and creative bill in the U.S. history class. Way to go. That's from Miss Skipper. And shout out from Miss Jividen goes to Noah C., who helped fix her casting problem, Jason M. for his great participation this week, and Jimmy V. for helping other students in need. That's from Miss Jividen. Miss Hunt is congratulating the following students for their distinguished ratings at KMEA this past weekend. Distinguished, it's a top rate. It was their solo and ensemble festival. And so shout outs go to Savannah C. on flute, Isabel G. on flute, and Michael C. on euphonium. And Taraji B. on clarinet, Danny M. on clarinet. All of those are from Miss Hunt. Congratulations. That's an awesome honor. Mr. Johnson is giving a shout out to Patrick C. For doing wonderful and independent work in Miss Irvin's class this past in language arts. Miss Johnson is giving a shout out to Kenyon Y. and Christian M. for having amazing improvement in school-wide behavior. Keep up the good work, says Miss Johnson. Thank you so much. And Miss Collins is giving a shout out to Trayvon D. for having a productive week in class, Harper D. for her amazing wind-up vehicle design, and Neri H. for all the help with day users during fourth period, and everyone who has completed their school comprehensive school survey. Thank you so much. That deadline for that comprehensive school survey has been extended until March 8th. So if you have not had a chance to do so, please do so. Okay. Real quick, want to run through studying smarter, not harder. There is a method to our madness as far as why we review these things. This time I want to review prefixes. The more we show or expose different words or break down words with you, then the more you're able to retain. So one of the things in retaining is, or keeping memory of, is don't forget the art of repetition or association and mnemonics, okay? This is another example for repetition. We're going to work on prefixes. And in this repetition exercise I'll do with prefixes, you'll also understand an association on why a word will be a word if you understood the prefixes. And prefixes, what are those? It's common, they're the beginnings of a root word. It doesn't always have these prefixes on it or what have you, but it gives meaning to it or changes the meaning or what have you. But it gets added to the beginning of the root word. So let's start with the word pre. Pre happens before, such as precede or prefix or prelude, okay? Micro means small, microscopic, really small. Macro, large, macroscopic, large, okay? Extra, beyond, like extraordinary. It's beyond ordinary, okay? Extra is just that little bit more. Hyper means over, like hypersensitive or hypertension. So some of these things, for instance, if you say hypersensitive, like you're overly sensitive, or your hypertension, like high blood pressure, your blood pressure is over where it should be, okay? Just like if it's hypo, means under, hypotension or hypo or hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, okay, hypotension, such as your blood pressure, could be below where it should be. That means under. Hypotenuse, some of you in math right now, in eighth grade math, they may be thinking, hypotenuse, wait a minute, that's that angle that's under across from the right angle. That's under the right angle. So that's the hypotenuse. D, which means reverse, defrost, detour, destructive, for instance. Defrost. After it's already frozen, do the reverse of it. Get rid of the frost, okay? Defrost, detour, destructive. Inter means between. Intertwine, intervene, interpret. Okay, for instance, how does that mean in between? Okay, intervene, someone who stands in between two people who are arguing or have a disagreement. That's somebody to intervene. Or interpret, the person that goes between two people to communicate. Like I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to share with you the person in between. Intra, within. Intravenous, inside the vein. Intra is within the vein. Inside, like if when you become a doctor, what have you, and you have to give someone a shot, it's in the vein, within, okay? Intra. Neo means new, Neolithic or neophyte, new Stone Age or what have you, okay? Very good time to review our dress code. Remember, collared shirts, quarter zips, crew neck sweatshirts, or foreign wear. You can do the collared shirts, quarter zips, or crew neck sweatshirts in the color of black, white, gold, gray, royal blue, baby blue, navy blue. Any of those colors is fine. The bottoms in black, khaki, or navy blue. Pants, skirt or skirt, and shorts. Remember, your shorts can be no shorter than 2 inches above your knee. Okay, pay attention to that. Same for your skirt or skirt, no less than 2 inches above your knee. Shoes need to cover your toes and heels. This is an example of all these type of tennis shoes. Just makes it easier, but they cover your toes and heels at all times, so no Crocs. All right, and on Fridays we do Jeans Day for the cost of $1. Make sure that when you do walk in with your jeans, stop at the table and pay your dollar, get your stamp, and pay attention to this. Here's some examples that are appropriate. If you do have jeans that have holes, they must not show skin above the knee. No skin showing above the knee. What should you do? Wear tights, wear leggings, wear shorts underneath them, or what have you. So here's good examples. There's those that don't show skin, and those that do show skin, but it's below the knee, or this young man has on some shorts underneath his ripped jeans. That's appropriate. The one on the right is not appropriate. Showing skin above the knee, can't wear them. Wear your shorts underneath, or your tights or leggings or what have you underneath those, okay? First thing in the morning, always reminders, first thing in the morning, visit the day user cart. As soon as you get there, if you are in need of any tech support, such as you need to use a day user iPad, or you need help with your screen or what have you, that's available for you there. But once you go to your designated location, you cannot come back there, okay? So be attentive, pay attention, know if you have your device or not. Stop there first and then be on your way. When you're on your way, go to the cafeteria, gym, or the library. You need to sit in there and remain until dismissals before you go to locker, okay? Cafeteria, gym, or the locker, you can't flip back and forth. When you're at your locker, cell phone policy. Any non-school issued electronics must be off and in your locker. If we see them, hear them, they will be confiscated and progressive discipline will follow. So all those things should not be with you, okay? Hallway expectations, right hand side, single file, zero voice level is the expectation whenever you're in the hallway, along with no horse playing. School is not a place for horseplay. There are too many people, and it can get real serious and dangerous really quick. So leave horse playing at home or in your neighborhood. No horse playing here at school. Always a good reminder. Here's those reminders again. Speaking of reminders, I'll go through this real quick. Pre, it means before. Micro means small. Macro means large. Extra, beyond. Hyper, over. So then hypo must mean under. Yep, hypo means under. D means reverse. Inter, between. Intra, within. Neo means new. Okay, 2 weeks at a glance. What do we have going on new this week? Archery, don't forget, everyone has practiced today in preparation for Bullitt Central pre-state in archery, which is going on this Saturday. Jeans Day is to support the flag football team. And BSU is meeting tomorrow after school. ESS continues fencing. Fencing. They still have some more spots for anyone interested in fencing, and they'll take up to 20. So if you have your physical, do so. Do so. Do so. There's practice after that, and women's worth field trip happens next Friday. Okay, so got all that taken care of. Reminder of drop off procedures. Only allowed to turn right down Wildcat Lane. If you're coming down Cameron Road, you must go down Lee's Lane first and get in line. Be sure not to block any driveways or entrances and pull as far forward as possible. Not allowing gaps, okay? The priority is given to those that are in line. So if your parents are across the street or trying to turn left in Wildcat Lane, they're going to be upset because they're not going to let them come through. They're going to stop them and make them wait. Once this gets to flowing, really, they're in and out in 15 minutes. Okay. Little known Black History fact: Margie Van Britton Brown. Did you know she invented the home security system? Um, and all those security things that you have in your home, here at school, or what have you, stores that you may see, it was invented by Marie Van Britton Brown. Okay. One more time, going through those prefixes. Pre means before, micro, small. Remember that? Macro, large, okay? Extra, beyond. Hyper, over, and hypo, under. Deep, reverse. Inter means between, mean intervene, okay? Between and intra, within. Neo is new. And that's all I have for you. Remember, the difference between a good day and a bad day is your attitude. Let's make it a great one.